Hello guys, how you doing? This is first day actually in Port Harcourt. I came to visit my bro, and one of the reasons I came is I want to secure a $500 deal with him. So, which is why I've came all the way from Kogi State to this place to secure that. Yeah, I'm up now. It's still early in the morning, and then literally I woke up around 4:30 or so. I couldn't remember exactly. So it's almost 5:28 now, and then I've got through my list. I'm actually looking at gold at the moment. Gold is looking great. However, I did not take the trade because of the fact that I did not plan it yesterday. So it's actually woke up to the entry. The entry was so perfect for me to take, but I decided to stay out of it because of the fact that I did not forecasted it. So yeah, I'm really happy to do that because this is not more about this trade. It's about building a habit, a successful habit. Because I believe I wouldn't be trading a seven-figure, let's say a $1 million account, and then I'll just wake up to take a trade like that. I don't even plan nothing. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. I planned other stuff, but I decided, I don't know why, I just ignored it yesterday, because though I was actually tired yesterday because the journey was about over 12 hours or so, and then by the time I got home, I was very, very tired. So I was like, let me just count through this, so I don't have time to actually do that. So yeah, but overall is looking great. My system, the screen broke, so I'm just going to fix it somehow, but for now I'm still using it. So I'm just going to shower now, and then get ready, pray, and then do my morning routine. Actually, I have this here. Here is my journal, my goals for the year. Yes, my journal. So guys, my day is set now. So I just have 4 things to do today, which is watch backtesting webinars by Coach EB, 1 hour chat work, read 1 chapter on the 1% rule, go out with my big bro or my little bro. So yeah, after that, actually, like I said, didn't do yesterday because it was about traveling. So this was on 15, this was on 14, and then this was 13, 12, and then the list goes on. So I don't need to show you. So that's good.
Don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly.
So yeah, I have a shower, refreshed. I'm dressed now, so my hair is still next to me. So I'm just going to pray, and then my day will begin shortly. So after this, I'm just going to meditate, maybe 5 minutes. Usually, sometimes I don't meditate. Sometimes I do exercise, like some cardios. That is early on if I wake up, but I didn't do that today. I think I'm okay. So, but for now, I'm just going to go with meditation, and then after that, then I'm going to pray. I think it's still much early now, around 5:40 at the moment or so. Maybe, let me check it out. Okay, 5:53. So I'm just going to meditate for like 7 minutes, and then I'll go to pray. So let's go. I'll just walk you guys through my watch list. So currently I'm looking at Euro USD, Euro Yen, CAD Yen, and Swiss Yen. So for the Yen pairs, I'm just going to take one trace among them. For now, I'm just having them, so whichever give me better entry, I'll wait for that one. So let's start off with Euro USD. So Euro USD, this is 4 hour. If you look at the daily right here, we have tapped into this value area. We have tapped into this area, and if you look left previously, you see that we are having sort of same price action like this one here. If you look left here, as you can see, as you can see here, this sort of volume accumulation here, and when price tap into it, we actually get that sell off. As you can see, when price tap into it, we have that sell off. So I'm actually looking at similar things there. As you can see, more like similar formation. Price non tap it, and then we start to have the momentum. So when we switch down to 4 hour here, so the thing on 4 hour is that we have this push down, and then we have this overall. So I was actually looking for 3 touch, structures. That was some weeks ago, and I was waiting for the insurance entry. We didn't get it, and then it evolved into this thing. So for me, I was like, okay, I have this one. This one is just the news, based on news. So for me, I'm just going to ignore the week and play the range itself. So I was looking at if price is going to break here, or if price is going to break past here, then I will know what to do. And as you can see, we've broken here impulsively on the 4 hour. So I am waiting for some sort of 3 touch structure, something like this, to actually get a sell. So once I see something like this, I'm going to get a sell. So I'm not going to take a 2 touch structure here. Why? Because if you go through 15 minutes, we have this hook point here, so price could actually gravitate towards that. So I'm not looking for any sort of 2 touch. However, if I have a 2 touch into the hook point, and then I'm going to go for 1 hour entry. But if I have a structure with midsection like 3 touch structure like this, as deliberate as this, then I'll go down to 15 minutes to get my entry. So Euro USD is looking nice at the moment. So when we check on EURUSD, so EURUSD on the daily, as you can see here, EURUSD on the daily, we have this sort of overall daily structure. This is more like a head and shoulder pattern. So we have this impulse, and then as you can see, the right shoulder has now equaled the left shoulder, which is very, very good from price action perspective. But as you can see, essentially we were looking for 1, 2, 3 some sort of cells around this area for the override, because as you can see, this is just a midsection for this overall pattern. But what tends to happen here is we have an extension. I'm looking at this if price was going to sell it from here, but we show no progression, and I knew we're coming from one more touch, probably definitely a double top before we come, because it's not normal for you to see some sort of price action like this. It still can happen, but for me, I feel like this is just going to play the override. So what I'm looking for is if I see a 4 hour push and then break below 4 hour push and break below this low here, then I'll start looking for myself, because I don't want to go risk entry. Of course, I don't take risk entry, so I'm going to wait for the push down, break this low, and then I'm going to go for 15 or 1 hour flag. So whatever, I'm just going to look at my position below this area after that impulsive breakdown. So that's what I'm looking at on EURUSD. So on CAD Yen, sorry, Euro Yen, not EURUSD. So on CAD Yen, as you can see here, CAD Yen is actually creating an extension pattern. It's Swiss Yen that is creating an extension. CAD Yen, we've tapped this into this value area, and then we sold off, but we sold off correctively, and then price has gravitated towards these value areas now. So if you look at CAD Yen, I was actually that was last week or so, I was looking at this 1, 2, 3 here in this section, tap into this value area to the left here. So when price refused to commit. I knew there was going to be a middle section for a new pattern. Essentially, that is what we did. So what happens here now is we now near this zone here. We still can't gravitate towards this value area, but because of this one, it's just more like an extension. So I'm playing the pattern now. So once I see a 4-hour push down, let's see a 4-hour push down, then just like euro yen rather, I'm going to look for myself. So there's two ways that I'm going to play this one. This one has more stuff to it. So is either once I have this 1, 2, 3 structure finish, then I will look for 15 minutes AFT entry at the top, or 5-minute AFT entry at the top here. And then if we didn't get it, then I'll wait for price to break this low here. Then I'll look for the short, because this low, if price is going to turn, then it'll probably be around this zone. So but if we break it impulsively and close on 4-hour, then I'll start looking for the sells right there. So overall, it's still looking great. So the next one here is Kiwi yen. So Kiwi yen, this is forming an extension of the pattern, so which is why it's very, very important. As you can see, I'm playing the pattern because if you look at the high, we have broke the value areas, like we are trading above the value areas. So now it's important for me to play the pattern. Now we have this 1, 2, and then we are now at the override. This is more like a middle section, but a messy one. So roughly you can say so. So now price has now tapped on the high here, and then we failed to commit. However, what we formed was impulse correction, impulse finish, and then this, I was looking at if this failed to commit, then it could be a middle section or just a middle part for the another structure. But what we tends to have now is a 1 impulse correction and a continuation, but the flag is a concern for me. So it's not natural for us to see some kind of this sort of flags around this area. Usually we should get a more tighter flag, small flags, 1-hour flag, little flags, but then we are having this flag. So what's also happened is there is a middle a head and shoulder, and as you can see, the right soldier has superseded the left. So it's still natural from price action perspective, but because of the size of the flag, we can still form M style pattern where price break and then tap into this area, commit, and give us a drop and then commit. So I'm aware of that. Because of that, I'm going to look for the either if we have structure finish like this, then I'm going to wait for 15 minutes insurance entry around here. So if we didn't get it, then I'll be waiting for price to break below this low, and then I'll start looking for my entries within there. So yeah, this is my daily watch list for today. Like I said, I literally saw this one on gold. I woke up to this trade on gold this morning, but I decided not to take it because I did not forecast it, I did not plan it. And this is more like, this is not about this trade in isolation. For me, I make a resolve to myself that whatever trading decision I'm going to make today is going to be incongruent with the future version of me. So literally, I wouldn't be trading a 7-figure account. Let's say I'm trading a 1 million account, for example, $1 million account, for example, and then I'll just wake up and then just come and take trade that I did not plan, I did not forecast, nothing. Yeah, if I had done that yesterday before I went to sleep, of course I would have taken it because I woke up to the entry. That's why I just put my risk reward tools there, and now it's playing out. I would have moved to break even at the moment in case if it's going to evolve into some sort of deeper price action, because as you can see, we have a near miss to this high, so we can still come back to the upside. So but I did not plan it, so that's why I just decided to stay out of it, because for me, I think like my people say, no grief for anybody. It's actually nice. So yeah, those are my daily forecast for today. Just for, as you can see, Euro USD, Euro Yen, CAD Yen, and Swiss Yen. But for the Yen pairs, I'm just going to look for whichever one is going to give me nice price action, and then I'll look for the sell. So that is it for now. So guys, I'm done with my reading now. So I've read 1% rule. I think I was in chapter 9 really. So I've read it. I've done my exercise on it. So now I'm just going to watch the webinar. That's going to be my next one for today. Then after that, I'm going to do some chat work for 1 hour, and then after that, that'll be it. Then maybe go out later in the afternoon or evening. So.
This, because obviously Tom, you know as well, my criteria on flags is that from, say we're looking at long, right, from like here to here, if there's any exhaustion, like start, middle or end of that particular A to B leg, then I actually want that. I actually don't want a situation where I've got price action, let's say, from top to bottom being impulsive. I'd rather it be exhaustive around those areas, but this is where I'd use the out and it'd be a little bit closer to, let's say, somewhere like that, right? And I would just treat everything the same, right? Because I'm operating within a plan that says do this, and do this. So I'm just trading.
Baby, I know it's been hard lately. It's not meant to be easy, it's not meant to be. But I swear that I'ma leave. Oh, why, oh, why? Oh, why, oh, why? Oh, why, oh, why? Oh, why, oh, why? Oh, why, oh, why?
Like honestly, like Ozero Brand new tag and
time maybe even a little maybe
Which one?
This one.
What?
This car.
Car? Yeah.
That is like
Yes. Now white. Going this side. Now that one. I know you sabi the car. Now that one. Now that one. That one.
The car we enter.
This car now. But I sure don't say your car now white.
But you know say you enter motor.
I say I don't say the car now white.
See wahala. You don't know car we enter come, bro.
But it's like that sometimes.
No, I say I know. I know. Observe your car.
But you go talk to mine with there.
I know. Observe your car. I just.